reason why I'm speaking about the challenge of talking about the arts on the internet is not because I'm an internet snob. I've been working on the internet for years, and so I accept that. As an arts promoter who experiments with a wide variety of digital content formats from video to audio to blogs, etc. I also accept that because what I talk about is the arts. I have to put in twice as much work in everything I do in order to get any recognition for myself, as well as for whatever I talk about. Because, you know, a part of this is also selfish. I'm not going to deny that. Nobody does something for nothing, you know? So inevitably, the work schedule is so intense that it leads to continuous burnouts. Because you find yourself working 20-hour days and you don't even realize it. And what is scary is that you come to accept that the burnouts are part of your life. And it's perfectly normal that you haven't had a weekend in years. Also, there's a tendency for people to remain quiet about these things for fear of speaking out and giving the wrong impression or just generally giving off negative vibes about what you do. Which is why when I came across Sarah Urist Green's latest video about her own burnout, it seemed so refreshing to me. Now, Sarah is an arts presenter like myself, but much better known, obviously. She posted a video titled "Why I'm Slowing Down," and it was posted on her YouTube channel, The Art Assignment, which is financed by the might of PBS. So, although she had financing and freedom to talk about what she wanted, she too was unable to stay motivated and prevent the burnout that the job entails. And so, after 6 years and several hundreds of videos, many of which I have watched and appreciated, she announced that she decided to slow down. Essentially, this is a soft-spoken rant, very eloquent, and very easy to understand. In the clip that I'm going to play, she talks about some of the things that I hinted at earlier about the challenges of creating art-related content for the internet. In this case specifically, for YouTube, but it really could also stand for the internet at large. Take a listen.
The Art Assignment isn't and has never been the history of art, or an introduction to the art world. It's always been my history of art, and a glimpse into my art world. I hope that's been part of what makes it good, but it's also part of what makes it limited, subjective, and necessarily incomplete. The more videos we make, the more aware I am of the vast amount we haven't covered. Trying to make content on this platform that is both educational and also clickable can be a challenging task with many pitfalls. We've used what I think of as a buckshot technique, making a huge variety of kinds and formats of episodes to see what might possibly stick. In doing so, we've discovered that more people click on names of art movements they've already heard of, artworks they've seen before, and already famous artists, mostly male. More people watch when I do a hot take about those rare moments when art hits the wider news, like a Banksy stunt or a banana duct taped to a wall. I've also learned what YouTube viewers are less likely to click on, which is artists they've never heard of, artworks they haven't seen before, and topics that don't court controversy or outrage. This says something about the YouTube algorithm, but it also says something about what kinds of information we're all drawn to online. Who wants to watch an educational video when you can watch the Try Guys eat 400 dumplings? Seriously, I just watched it. It's great.
So anyways, you get the idea. I know it's funny because what this video also showed me, and I just realized it now, is that if you put a nice music in the background, it doesn't sound so negative. It sounds pretty nice, but you know, I understand what she's talking about because I've felt the things that she's felt, and like I said, it can be very disheartening and it's very tiring. But I think the words speak for themselves. And in a way, she says nothing new, yet the fact that she is saying them is quite meaningful. So, Sarah, I speak your name and I salute you. From the art movement to the art assignment.
I've been crucified, darling. Ghosts on me like new.